Greenwood, and we're about ready for the opening tip-off here as we get the ball game underway. It's going to be controlled here to Shadle, and Shadle will work it around out in front. Greenwood with a fine record here in the second half of 4-0. The Trojans coming in playing 3 basketball games, winning 2 out of those 3. As this is Ship looking for 2. It's good. Todd Ship gets the first 2 points of the ball game as he breaks loose and scores for Greenwood, 2-0. Trojans out there with Shadle, Smeltz, Hunter, Wenzel, and Smith, who has it now to try to tie up the ball game. Wouldn't go, and the rebound comes down over there to Smith, and he's fouled as he goes to put the shot up. So Josh will go to the line shooting 2. The Greenwood Wildcats, having lost 3 ball games all year. They're 17-3, I believe they are, on the season. Is that right, John? 16-3. Okay, 16-3 on the season, and 2 of their 3 losses. One coming to Middleburg by 1 point on a strange game for the Wildcats. 35-34 was that loss, and the other one coming, of course, to Halifax, who seems to be mowing everyone down in the TVL this year. So Smith makes both of those fouls and has our game tied up now at 2-2. We'll pick up some of these guys as we go along here. 25 out there is Davis. The ball came loose, picked up over here for UD. So the Trojans would like nothing better than to be able to pull an upset here tonight at Greenwood. And Greenwood, of course, wants to continue their winning ways. Here's a shot by Wetzel for 2, no good. And on a rebound, controlled inside there to Greenwood. 42 is Tex McGill. Over the wing he goes here. Ship for 3. It's no good. And a rebound comes down here for Wenzel. And Travis down on the wing over here. Smeltz backs up for 2. It's good. For 3, it's good. Brent Smeltz for 3. 42 on the rush, puts a shot up and in good. The bucket will count. The foul will be on Smith. And that's going to send Tex McGill to the foul line, shooting 1 to get 3. So Tex, as he's called here, will have a chance to tie up the ball game if he makes this one. And he did, and we are. 5-5 the score. Played a minute and a half into the opening quarter. As UD will try to bring it up court here now. This is Shadle. Over the wing he goes with it for Smith. Smith drops back for 2. It's good. Josh by Gosh Smith gets 2, and it's 7-5. UD by 2. This is Ship into the corner. Now inside they'll go with it here for that Kerstetter. His shot no good. Rebounded around inside, but controlled by Greenwood. Bounce pass over there and a shot put up by 42. McGill wouldn't go. Return shot put up by Kerstetter wouldn't go, and the Trojans come back with it. There's a quick pass up ahead here now for Wenzel. Wenzel for 2. It wouldn't go down, and the rebound comes down to Greenwood. McGill for 2. It is good. So McGill ties up the ball game at 7-up. The Greenwood Wildcats have a really balanced attack with 3 of their ball players scoring right around 12 points. Shot put up, no good. Todd Ship and McGill both have an average of just about 12. And Kerstetter does have the average of 12. So very balanced for their first 3 guys in here. Here's Smith trying to make a move inside. Lost the handle on it. Back here now for Shadle, whose pass is picked up in here by Wenzel. Wenzel will take it inside now. Look for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound tipped around inside and controlled by Davis. Davis bounces it inside here for Kerstetter, and Kerstetter has got 2. 9-7. The Wildcats break out on top now. 9-7. 4:53 left here in the first quarter. Oh, nice pass inside for Drew Hunter. Drew shot wouldn't go. Smith turns around, puts a shot too high off the glass, no good. And the rebound comes down here to that Davis again. Davis bounce pass inside for Ship for 2. It's good. Well, Davis threaded the defense that time, and timeout will be called by Coach Hain now with 4:35 left here in the first quarter. It's 11-7. The Wildcats by 4. Trojan timeout is over, and so they will inbound the basketball. Shadle getting ready to do that for UD. As the Wildcats in a man-to-man defense here now. for Smeltz. Now they'll spin it over in the wing over there. Here comes Wenzel with it. Wenzel going to the hoop for two. It's good. Travis Wenzel with a nice move all the way up court and puts it home and makes it a 2-point deficit now for the Trojans, 11-9. Here's that Davis. Over to the wing he goes for Ship. And then back there for that Jordan Davis. Near wing over here for McGill. Into the corner, Kerstetter on the baseline. Back across for Ship and then back to Davis. Shipper's got it again. Goes inside with it. Turnaround shot put up in there by McGill. By the other McGill, that's that David McGill. No good. And back with it come the Trojans with a chance to tie up the ball game. Smith goes over the wing. Smeltz for three. A little bit short. And on the rebound, control to Smith for two. It is good. And we're tied up at 11 all. Oh, here's a ball loose, and let's see, tipped around in there. Shadle knocked it out of there, I believe. Let's see, they're going to say it went off UD, and it's probably true. As David McGill, or McGill tries to inbound it. Does so here for Kerstetter. Back to Jordan McGill. Jordan McGill from outside for three, no good. Rebound, let's see, controlled in here to David McGill, and then Jordan McGill with it. Don't you just hate that when there's two guys with the same name? Anyway, Davis. Oh, the one guy's Davis, rather, not McGill. I beg your pardon, Davis. Here's McGill. Over the wing they go with it. Ship for three. It's good. Todd Ship nips a net there for three. 14-11. And back comes our three-point shooter. This is Wenzel on the baseline with it now. Underneath he goes with it. Tried to spin it up from under there, but it's blocked away. Back comes Davis. And Davis ran over somebody, and they're going to call a charge on Davis as he charged right into one of the Trojans. You can see that. A good call. Sometimes you get that call, sometimes you don't. But that time, Davis picks up his first personal foul. And it'll be Ryan Lentz coming into the ball game now to replace Shadle for UD. Lentz is in there along with Smeltz, Wenzel, who has the ball. And Travis will start it up court for UD. Trojans trail by three. Here's Wenzel pushing it over the wing. Shot from the side for three is no good. And on the rebound, Smith right out in front. Shot wouldn't go. Gets his own rebound. Puts the second try up. Blocked out of there. Back with it comes Wenzel. 15-foot try. No good. And on the rebound, let's see. Controlled inside there to that David McGill. And back comes Davis with it. Near wing. The other McGill. Over for Ship. Ship passes. Nice inside pass. And then a block and a foul called. The block will be called on Smith. The foul will be called on Smith. His second. And to the foul line goes David McGill, shooting two. Tillman, 14 and Long, 40 into the ball game for Greenwood. Second shot, no good, so he missed a pair. And Nick Huffman, who was in there for UD now, got the rebound that time. Back here for Lentz. Lentz bouncing it here for a pass inside there to Hunter. Wenzel, near wing, he'll come with it here for Smeltz. Smeltz tries to push his way inside. He'll push it back out here now for Wenzel. And Wenzel moving it in for a shot by Lentz for two, just off the mark. Rebounded in there to Davis. And Davis coming up court with it quickly for Greenwood. Bounces it on the baseline in the hands of Kerstetter. Not out of bounds it goes off UD. As either Huffman or Wenzel got a hand on that one and knocked it out of there. So Davis inbounding it back here, Tillman. Now on the baseline over here goes Davis with it. He'll push it near side here for Tillman. Tillman would like three. Nope, not that time, and out of bounds it goes up against the net that, or the bar up here that holds the net up, I should say, whatever. Anyway, 1:23 left here in the first quarter. Trojans hanging in there with them. It's 14-11. Greenwood and Lentz. Around the wing he goes. Over into the side here for a pass here for Lentz. Here's Wenzel. Wenzel inside it goes, but back outside for Wenzel. Wenzel taking it in. Look at the shot up, and he's fouled, but he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Foul might be on Kerstetter. It is. And Wenzel will shoot 2. Foul was on David McGill, they said, and there's a lot of question as to whether it was on McGill, but I guess it was. It's his second. He's going to check out of the ball game now. Ship coming back into the ball game for Greenwood. McGill has a pair, as does Smith for the Trojan there. I think the referees screwed that one up a little bit. Looked to me like it was on Kerstetter, 54, as Wenzel makes his second shot, and it's now 14-13. Greenwood by 1. Brent Shadle back into the ball game for UD. He is replacing Wenzel. And over in the wing it goes here for Ship. Ship back out front there for Davis, and then Ship's got it back. His pass blocked away, tipped around inside there, controlled back to Davis. Jordan Davis here for Tillman. Near wing it comes to Long. Long a bouncing in the wing over here now for Ship again, and then inside for Kerstetter for 2. It's good. Kerstetter for 2 more. 16-13. As UD coming back up court with it. Shadle taking it over here. Tipped out of bounds as Davis got a hand on that one. Knocked it out of there. Shadle will inbound. Ship guarding him. Here's Huffman. Back for Shadle. Shadle dropping it on the wing over here. Shot from the side for 3 by Smeltz is good. So Smeltz gets a 3, and not only that, he gets the Trojans all tied up in this ball game now, 16 all. Davis over the wing they go. Ship tried to get those 3 back. Nope, not that time. And on the rebound, we're going to have a foul called on Smeltz, I believe. Yep, it is. Smeltz with a push on the rebound, picks up the foul. It'll be the team's 3rd for Smeltz, his 1st. And with 2 seconds left, they will inbound the ball. Here's Kerstetter with it, but that'll do it. Here, this is good if it goes. Boy, off the glass he did it. A good try that time by Lentz, but at the end of 1, there's no differential. All tied up, 16-16. Beginning the second period now, and the Greenwood Wildcats will have the advantage of inbounding the basketball as we get ready to go for period number 2. Wenzel back in there now along with Smith, Huffman, Smeltz, and Shadle for UD. Long over in the corner there it goes for Ship. Ship's pass tapped away. Picked up in there by Smith. He'll roll it ahead here now to Smeltz. And the Trojans come up court with a chance to regain the lead. Here's Smeltz taking it inside. Looking for 2 off the glass. No good. Smith with a good rebound. Shot good. Josh Smith battling inside very nicely. And the Trojans lead by 2. It's 18-16. Near wing over here. Tillman will throw the ball away. Picked up in there by Huffman. Huffman back here for Smeltz, and Shadle rather, up here for a pass in there for Smith for 2 more. It's good. By gosh, Smith is hot, and timeout called by Coach Hauser as the Trojans have taken a 4-point advantage now. It's 20-16 with 7:20 left here in the first half. So Greenwood inbounding the ball following their 22nd timeout. Now Long has it here for Davis. And then Long over there for Ship. Ship looking for something to happen inside. Nothing doing. Davis back here for Ship. And then Davis. Inside Kerstetter. Near side over here Tillman. 15-footer. No good. And on the rebound, it went right out of bounds that time. So it'll be UD inbounding here now with a chance to open up a little more breathing room here. They lead by 4. Shadle working it up court here for UD. Bounce pass in there for Smith. Smith in the lane. Pumps one up for 2. Wouldn't go. And on the rebound controlled there by Davis. So that time Josh couldn't get his shot to go down. Davis coming back with it. Near wing over here comes to Tillman inside for Kerstetter. He fights his way underneath for 2. 20-18. UD by 2. Smeltz. Here for Wenzel. Boy. Crowd wooed on that one as they might have picked that one off for Travis there, that pass from Smeltz, but he's got it. Here's Shadle with it, working it inside for 2, no good. Rebound comes down there to Kerstetter. Kerstetter 6'7", so he stands out in the middle there, but Smith so far having a good night against him. Over the wing it goes. Shot by Tillman for 3. No good. In and out it spins. Davis with the rebound, and he fires it out of bounds. Apparently maybe trying to hit Ship with the pass. I'm not sure what happened there, but out of bounds it went. It'll be inbounded by UD. As Tex McGill back into the ball game. He is replacing Tillman for Greenwood. Pass over there for Wenzel. Into the corner it goes. Shot by Nick Huffman. Wouldn't go, and then out of bounds it'll go. Looks like it went off the hands of Wenzel. That time the ball came right down to Travis. Practically hit him, and he couldn't help that one. Came off him pretty quickly there and went out of bounds. 5:49 remaining in the first half. UD by 2. Shot from the side by Tex McGill. No good. And on the rebound, let's see. It's going to be controlled in there to Huffman. Back in there for Shadle. Shadle with a quick pass over here for Smeltz. Smeltz off the glass for 2. It's good. Brent Smeltz off a good pass from Brett Shadle. And Brent right there to put it home. Here's Davis working it over in the wing for Ship. Todd back for Davis, and then Ship's got it back again. And Davis trying to take it inside, spinning it back out here now for Tex McGill. Into the corner it goes. And McGill's got it again. Davis, 12-foot try. Good. 22-20, UD by 2. Shadle up court here for UD. Oops, went off his foot. And let's see, picked up in here by McGill. McGill for 2. It's good. Oh my, it doesn't look as though, looks like Wenzel never touched him, and they called a foul on him. That was a doggone anticipation call there, I believe. But anyway, it'll be, well, now what are they doing? What did they call? A technical? I guess they might have called a T on UD, I guess, because everybody's backing off, and Todd Ship's going to go to the line for Upper Dauphin. He's going to be shooting 2. So not only have they tied the score up, here's Ship's first try at it. It's good. Greenwood by 1. And he will try to see if he can get his second one in here. And nope. So he got 1, makes it 23-22 with 4:45 left here in the first half. Ryan Lentz back into the ball game for UDA. And Davis working around on the left side out here for Long. Here's Ship pushing it in the corner. Now back out here and stolen away. Here comes Smeltz with it. Smeltz looking for 2. It's no good. Rebound inside there to Smith is good. The bucket counts, and Josh will go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. Josh shooting 1 to get 3. And here is his one, and it's a good one. So Smith having a good ball game here so far in this one at Greenwood. In the meantime, here's Kerstetter working it inside. No good. Smith with the rebound. Back here for Lentz. Lentz going to the bucket for 2. It's good. Ryan Lentz fires it in for 2. It's 27-24. Ship with it on the left wing. Out in front here for Davis. Davis goes near side here for McGill. And Tex McGill takes it inside, puts a little shot up. No good on the rebound. Let's see. Out of bounds it goes. They're going to say it went off Dave McGill. So UD will inbound the ball. There's Smeltz with it for Lentz. Ryan coming up court. UD leading by 4. Smith, looked like a walk, but no call. Picked up in here by Huffman. Huffman goes on the baseline, tries a reverse layup, no good. Rebound tapped out here, grabbed by Smith. Over the wing it goes. Smeltz for 3. In and out, wouldn't stay. Smith with another good rebound inside, wouldn't go. And the rebound comes down there eventually to Ship. Well, the Trojans had 3 or 4 shots at it that time, and it wouldn't go. Here's that Tex McGill with it. Out in front for Davis. Over there for Tex McGill. Back in it here for the Ship. Todd looping it there for McGill. McGill will take it inside, then he's tripped and goes out of bounds with it as he walks. Oh, no. Wait a minute. A foul called. Boy, I'll tell you, our coaching staff is very irate at that call. And that's going to be none shooting, but for Smith, his third. So they're taking Josh out of the ball game here with these fouls, as Smith now will have to leave. But boy, he has played. Look at Coach Aid is irate, to say the least. Ay, ay, ay. Drew Hunter in there to replace Josh with 3:10 left here in the first half. As Smith picks up his third foul. I don't think he picked it up, but they gave it to him. Here's a pass off the leg of Smeltz, and out of bounds it goes. It'll be inbounded by Greenwood. 27-23, UD by 4, with 3:03 left here in the first half. And then Todd Shipp will inbound the ball. Does so back here. Now Davis with it. First Shipp over in the left wing. Davis again with it. Davis will try to take it inside. Puts the shot up. No good. Rebound comes down here. Controlled to Wenzel. Wenzel coming up court with it for UD. Has it tapped out of there as Jordan Davis coming up and making the good defensive play for Greenwood. And it'll be inbounded here by Lentz. Back here for Hunter. Drew will drop it and give it here for Lentz. Back for Wenzel. Wenzel pushes it over the wing over there. This is Smeltz. Smeltz picking up the dribble. Inside he goes with it, and it's tapped out of there. Shipp got a hand on that one and knocked it out. So it'll be UD inbounding the ball underneath their own basket as Lentz gets ready to inbound. Lentz pushing it all the way back here. Tapped loose. Wenzel for two. It's good. A nice play that time by that Travis Wenzel. And back with it comes the Greenwood. 29-23, UD by 6. Across the court it goes for Shipp. Shipp pushes it here for McGill. 14-foot try. No good. Rebounded in there to Wenzel. Quickly ahead here for Lentz. Lentz bounces it over in the wing. Shot from the side. Partially blocked over there. And then out of bounds goes Shipp with it. As the ball was partially blocked by Davis. And somehow or another, Todd Shipp grabbed that, but fell out of bounds with it. Probably Todd would say he was pushed, but anyway, he went out of bounds. And here's Hunter for two. It's good. Hunter for two. It's 31-23. UD by the biggest margin of the ball game now, 8 points, with 1:50 left here in the first half. Over in the wing they go for Shipp. Back here it comes Dave McGill. This is David McGill with it. Back out here for Davis. Jordan Davis out in front. 1:33 left here in the first half. Tex McGill. Over in the wing it goes. Here's Shipp. Shipp will push it back out here for Davis. Now for Shipp. Shipp steps up for looking for three. No good. On the rebound, let's see. Controlled in here to UD. UD with a quick outlet ahead here now. That'll be controlled by Smeltz. Bounces it nicely here for Wenzel for two. It's no good. Rebound comes down in there to the other Davis. Pass down here for Tex McGill. No good. Kerstetter for two. Good. Kerstetter finally got himself in position to get a rebound and put it home. 31-25. Less than a minute to play in the half. Wenzel coming up court with it for UD as they'll play the clock down a little bit. Here's Wenzel taking it right inside. Shot a little bit short, and on the rebound it goes down on the floor. Kerstetter and Wenzel tying it up. And the ball will stay up here for UD. 49 seconds remaining in the half. And into the ball game, returning for UD comes Shadle. And Shadle will take Wenzel's place now, with 49 ticks left here in the first half. Shadle looking to inbound the ball. Does so over there on the wing for Lentz. And Lentz will take it outside here. Now the ball's tipped loose, gathered in here by Shadle. Clock down to 35 seconds in the half. Lentz bouncing it here now for Smeltz. Smeltz picking it back over here for Shadle. Trojans content to play the clock down now. So they have that lead. Over in the wing it goes. Huffman back outside. 18 seconds remaining now. We want to see if we can get something here now. Here's Lentz back here for Shadle. Shadle looking for something to develop inside. Pushes it here now for a turnaround shot by Huffman. No good, and the rebound comes down there to McGill, and he'll throw the ball down court as the period comes to an end. But at the end of one half of the ball game, the Trojans clinging to a 6-point lead now. It's UDA 31, Greenwood 25. So let's see what happens here in the second half. We'll be right back. Well, we're getting set for the final 16 minutes of action here at Greenwood tonight. The Trojans with that 6-point margin after one half of the ball game. And it looks as though Greenwood will have the ball to inbound to begin the second half of play. Trojans have played very, very well. The question now will be whether we can keep a red-hot Josh Smith into the ball game now. Josh picking up 3 personals in the first period, or the first half, I mean. And so he'll have to take it a little easy out there as Greenwood gets ready to inbound the basketball. Trojans really playing an outstanding first half here for Coach Hain. And let's hope it can continue here in the second stanza. This is Tex McGill out here for a pass to Ship. Todd Ship looks inside here for McGill. Good inside it goes. Ball loose, but picked up by Ship over there. Is Ship for 2, no good. And it's going to be, let's see, inbounded over here to McGill. Tex spins it out here. Smeltz with a steal. And then it's going to be knocked out of bounds, he goes. But my gosh, did not Tex McGill knock that out, John? Or knock him out? Jeez. All right. Anyway, Ship inbounds it here now for Davis. And Davis near wing over here for Todd Ship. Jordan Davis taking it downside, puts a 14-foot try up, no good. On the rebound, controlled in here to Smeltz. Smeltz will drop it over here for Shadle, and Shadle takes it across the court there for Travis Wenzel. Wenzel shot no good there. Smith with a rebound for 2. It's good. A good bucket there by that Josh Smith. Inside they'll go here for Kerstetter for 2. It's good. Well, Kerstetter leans in for 2 that time. Not much you can do about that when the big guy gets a free shot like that. So Shadle brings it up here, handing it for Wenzel. Wenzel looking for something to develop, pushing it over here for Shadle. And Shadle bounce pass there for Smith. Smith goes across the court with it, but it's picked up in there by Jordan Davis. Davis coming back with it for Greenwood. Bounces it over here for Ship. Inside they'll go with it. Fake, and then a pass outside for 3. No good. Rebounded in there to Kerstetter. Kerstetter has a walk called as it's jumped up. As it's tied up in there, it'll be a jump rather. And so UD will inbound the ball. Good defensive move inside there on that big Josh Kerstetter. Back comes Shadle with it for Upper Dauphin. Here for Smith. Smith inside here. Turner, or a shot put up by Hunter, wouldn't go, and a rebound there for Kerstetter. Over the wing, he'll go with it now for McGill. Smith, or Ship for 2, no good. Rebound ahead here for Smeltz. Into the corner he goes with it. Takes it inside, puts it off the glass for 2 nicely. Brent Smeltz for 2 for UD. 35-27 UD margin at 8. Davis coming up court with it. Had some trouble with it. Pushes it over in the wing. No double dribble, huh? Inside goes McGill. McGill will bounce it back here for Davis. Near side Ship. Inside they'll go with it. Here's Dave McGill. His shot good. Dave McGill gets 2 for Greenwood, and back comes UD. Here's Wenzel with it. Pushing it back over here. Shot for 3 from Shadle. No good. Out of bounds it goes. It'll be Greenwood ball. 35-29, the UD by 6. Davis over the wing he goes for McGill. Tex McGill, and then Davis near side here for David McGill. Ship with it inside on a good pass for Dave McGill. His shot is no good, but a foul called. The foul will be on Josh Smith, his 4th. So with 5:15 left here, or 5:19 rather, 5:15 I guess that is. No, it's 19. Anyway, left in the 3rd. First shot no good, and again Josh Smith, who has played one heck of a ball game but can't seem to keep himself into it tonight, goes out picking up his 4th personal foul, and he'll be replaced in there by Nick Huffman. So Dave McGill missed his first one and his second one, and the rebound comes down in there to Nick Huffman. Nick's going to have to play a strong ball game now as the pass comes down here to Smeltz for two. No foul, no hack, and back with it come the Wildcats. McGill for two. It's good. He's fouled. And David McGill will go to the foul line shooting one to get three. It was on Drew Hunter. He picked up his first. Dave McGill's shot no good. So McGill has missed three from the foul line but made two on the bucket. So it's 35-31. Smeltz for two. It's good. Brent Smeltz on the quick hitter that time as he went down there and broke back without any opposition. Here's Davis picking up the dribble. Bouncing it here for Ship. Todd back here for Jordan Davis. Jordan for three. It is good for three for Jordan Davis. 37-34. That cuts the margin down to three. UD still on top as Brent Smeltz brings it up court for Upper Dauphin. Here for Shadle. Inside, they'll go with it now for Huffman. Huffman's turnaround jumper wouldn't go, and a rebound, let's see, controlled inside. Huffman is knocked down, and a push foul going to be called on Josh Kerstetter. He will pick up his first of the ball game. No shooting, so UD will inbound the ball. 4:23 remaining here in the third. The Trojans by three. Shadle into the wing over here now for Wenzel. Wenzel right underneath. He goes here for Hunter. Hunter for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound tapped around inside. Controlled by Hunter. He goes back to the hoop again for two. It's good as he's bumped out of there, but Drew Hunter for two. A nice bucket that time. It's 39-34. 4 minutes remaining here right now in the third quarter, that is. Here's Ship. Inside, they'll go to Kerstetter. He'll push it back outside. McGill over in the wing he goes. This is the other McGill inside for Ship from a 15-foot out. He puts a shot up no good, but Todd is fouled, and he will go to the foul line shooting two. Picked up his first personal foul. Ship goes to the line to shoot up his first of two, and his first one's good. 39-35, and Todd can get his Wildcats to within three if he puts this one in. No, he did not. It was short. There's a pass back here for Ship. Ship would like three. He's got three. Todd Ship gets three, and all of a sudden we're tied. No, we're not tied up. It's 39-38. UD margin down to one. They had led by as many as 10. Here's the ball tapped away over on the far side there as Davis went after it and tapped it out of there. But timeout's going to be called by Upper Dauphin. 3:35 left here in the third period. The Trojans now clinging on to a 1-point lead, 39-38. Lentz returns to the lineup for UD, and Ryan's got the ball right now. Tex McGill working on him. They bounce it over here for Hunter. Now Smeltz has it. Smeltz goes to take it inside, pushing it back outside. Lentz for three. It is no good. And Dave McGill with the rebound. Back here for Davis. Over in the wing it goes. Inside goes Tex McGill for two. It's good. Tex McGill has just given the Greenwood Wildcats the lead back for the first time in many a minute as they lead now 40-39. Lentz will pick up the dribble. And onto the wing it goes over here now for Huffman. Nick on the baseline. Pushes it over there for Hunter for two. It's good. Drew Hunter with a nice bucket as Nick Huffman practically forced out of bounds that time. Got a nice pass over there to Hunter, and Drew put it home. McGill goes over into the wing now for the Dave McGill. Turnaround shot by Ship. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down to Ship for two. It's good. So Todd Ship follows up his own shot and then puts it back up and in now. 42-41. Greenwood by one as the ball game becomes a nip and tucker. And this is Nip with it now. And here comes the Smeltz looking for two off the side. No good. Return shot put up by Huffman wouldn't go. And the ball comes down to Kerstetter. 2:05 left, or 2:07 left here in the third period. Davis, McGill, Ship for three. No good. The rebound comes down in there and is controlled by Nick Huffman. Ahead quickly here for Smeltz, but then out of bounds it goes as Brent couldn't quite handle that pass from Huffman, and out of bounds it went. Smeltz will check out of the ball game now for UD. Brett Shadle back in there for Upper Dauphin. There's Brett, number 10. And Greenwood coming up court with 1:52 left here in the third. For Ship. For Davis. Back to Ship. Ship from the wing for 2. No good. Rebounded over there and a push foul called on Kerstetter as he pushed off to get the rebound. He disagrees with the call, but it is true as he picks up his second personal foul with 1:42 left here in the third quarter. And back comes UD with a chance to regain the lead, now trailing by 1. Shadle dropping it back over here for Lentz. 1.5 minutes remaining in the third. Ryan pushing it back over here for Shadle. Trojans allow some of the clock to wear off here. They push it back there for Wenzel. Now Shadle has it again. Shadle goes to take it inside, pushing it over here for Lentz. And Lentz back for Brent Shadle. And a walk's going to be called on Brent that time now as he tried to get loose and couldn't do it. We've got 1:05 remaining in the third. Trojans trailing by 1 as Jordan Davis up court here for Greenwood. Dave McGill into the corner here for Ship. Todd bringing it back out here now as they'll spin it out looking for 3. It's good. That's that Tex McGill that time for 3. 45-41. UD drops back by 3, I beg your pardon. Shadle out in front. He's bumped. No foul. Tex McGill harassing him inside there. Go right underneath with the ball. Thrown past Travis Wenzel and out of bounds. And so the Trojans now all of a sudden self-destructing just a little bit here as they see themselves drop back by 3. Or by 4 rather. 45-41. Davis here for McGill over to the wing here for Ship. Davis and Ship playing with it. Davis picking it up over there for McGill. Into the corner it goes to David McGill. Now into the corner of Ship. He has reverse sides of the floor. Inside he goes with it. Bounce pass over here for Kerstetter. He'll swing it back out. Davis. McGill over the wing. Ship for 3. No good. On the rebound, let's see. We're going to have an over-the-back foul called on number 53, Dave McGill. Team's 4th for David McGill. It will be his 3rd. And UD will inbound the ball with 5 seconds left here in the 3rd period. Here comes Wenzel down court with it. Somebody's got to shoot it. This would be good if it's gone, but it was partially blocked away. No foul called, and that'll end it for 3/4 of our ball game. But Greenwood has jumped back out on top now by 4. It's 45-41 Wildcats with 8 minutes to play. And Tillman, number 40, Long, returning to the lineup for Coach Hauser now as we've got 1 period to go here at Greenwood. It's been pretty much up and down all night. The Trojans had the better of it for quite a while here now, but Greenwood has come back and taken over now, so we'll see if we can't get back into this. Here's Davis over in the wing there for Tillman. And Davis near wing over here for Long. Ball tapped away nicely inside there, but let's see. It goes on the floor, and who's got it? Well, he's going to call it a jump. It'll be UD ball. A good steal made in there initially by the Trojans, and then Shadle ties it up as Smeltz gets ready to come back in there. Smeltz will take over for Lentz for UD, and Shadle will inbound the ball. They bounce it here for Huffman. Nick Huffman goes inside with it. Here's Huffman taking it right inside, but then lost the handle on it, and up court comes Greenwood with it. So the Trojans squandered an opportunity there as Davis picks up the ball over there for Tillman. Here's Davis, bounces it again, nearly stolen out in front, picked up by Long of Greenwood. Long from outside, no good, off the mark. Here's a walk called on Kerstetter. Kerstetter will walk with it, and UD with an opportunity again now as Greenwood has slowed down perceptibly here and is going to allow the Trojans an opportunity to make a game out of it again as we look to regain the lead, trailing by 4. Here comes Shadle up court with it. Shadle across the timeline, working it out in front. Pushing on the side over here. For 3 goes Smeltz, no good. On the rebound, Dave McGill with it. And he'll drop it back here now for that Davis. Into the corner here for Long. Back for Davis. Davis working it around over the wing there for Tillman. And then Davis has it back again. Near side here for Long. Now inside for Kerstetter. Nate Tillman with it. Picking it up over here for Long. Long from outside for 3. That's off the mark. And on the rebound, let's see. It's going to be controlled inside by Huffman here for Kerstetter for 2. No good. Kerstetter underneath. It goes out of bounds. It'll be UD ball. And Wenzel, I think, is okay. Yeah, I thought he might have hurt himself, but he's okay. Travis is all right. 6:32 remaining here now. Both teams have not scored here lately, and so they're waiting for us, and we can just get ourselves a bucket here. Smith out of the ball game has really been felt a little bit here by UD. Here's the ball stolen away by Long. Right underneath, they go with it. Back outside here for Tillman for 2. It's good. Well, Greenwood worked that one well on the steal, and a timeout called by Coach Hain now as the Trojans drop back by 6. It's 47-41 with 6:16 remaining in the ball game. Greenwood on top. The UD timeout is over now, and the Trojans are going to have to try to solve this defense that the Greenwood Wildcats have thrown up against them here of late. Trojan offensive production dwindling. Here is Shadle right inside for 2. It wouldn't go. Rebound, let's see. Controlled over in the wing as they go for it, and it's going to be Greenwood ball on the tie-up. Wenzel tying it up over there with Davis. But on the tie-up, it'll be along to Greenwood. Jordan Davis coming up court for the Greenwood Wildcats. Nate Tillman for Davis. Near side over here. They'll go to Long rather. Inside is David Tillman. Back outside he goes for Davis. Here's Nate Tillman. Tillman tied up over there, and that's going to be 5 seconds. And so UD will get the ball back. Boy, I'll tell you, the Trojans have had enough opportunities now. Josh Smith, playing with 4 personals, re-enters the ball game now. And he's going to have to really play loose, but we need him in there. It's 5:35 remaining. Here comes Shadle with it. Shadle down the court, tries to go underneath, but a blocking foul called on Tillman. Be non-shooting. UD will inbound the ball. 5:36 remaining here in the ball game. Shadle getting ready to inbound the ball. Right here for Smith. Tapped out of there as Josh Kerstetter got a hand on that one. Knocked it out of there, so it'll be re-inbounded here by UD. And Shadle again ready to inbound the ball. Over here for Smeltz. Smeltz for 3. Just short. Rebound tap back here for Davis, and Davis will go inside looking for 2. It's good. Jordan Davis gets 2 more. It's 49-41. Trojans trailing now by 8. Here comes Nick Huffman. Nick will go to the basket for 2. It's good. Nick for 2 off the glass very nicely. And back with it come the Greenwood Wildcats, 49-43. Davis into the corner here now for that Long. Tillman goes over to the other side. Now they'll push it in here for a shot from Long. No good. Rebounded inside there to Davis, and then he'll spin back here for Davis, rather. The shot no good. Rebounded for Smeltz. Or Shadle, rather. I beg your pardon. Shadle coming down with it. Stopping. Pushing it over here for Wenzel. Wenzel will drop it back out here for Smith. Smith pushes it back. Shadle out in front now. Shadle working on Tillman. Goes over there for Smeltz. Now inside it goes to Nick Huffman. Nick trying to make a move, puts the shot up. It's blocked in there by, here's a shot for 3. No good. And on the rebound, we're going to have a foul called on Smeltz as Brent went over the back of Adam Long and picked up the personal foul. Team's 4th. And let's see. It'll be Lentz returning to the lineup for UD, as back into the lineup comes Ship for Greenwood. Is that Ship with it on the wing. Back over here for Davis, and then back to Todd Ship. Ship's pass blocked inside by Nick Huffman, but he got it right back again. And Davis controlling it out in front for Greenwood. Over the wing they go with it. Here's that McGill pushing it inside, and McGill has the pass knocked out of bounds as Smith got a hand on that one. 3:51 left in the game. Trojans trailing by 6. Davis, near side over here. Ship for 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Smith. Pushing it back here now. The Trojans can cut the margin to 4 if we can get a bucket. Here's Wenzel into the corner there for Lentz. Shadle with it. Inside he goes here for Smith. Smith to the hoop for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down in there to that McGill. And hold everything. We got him stepping on the end line over here. Coach Hauser does not agree with that, but on the rush down court, the Greenwood Wildcats stepped on the end line. And let's see. Drew Hunter will come in to replace Nick Huffman for Coach Hain. 3:27 left in the ball game. Here's Shadle coming up court with it for Upper Dauphin. Tex McGill playing on him. Here's Hunter with it. Out here for Smith. Smith with a 16-foot jumper. No good. Rebounded to Todd Ship. And back come the Wildcats over the wing. This is Tex McGill spinning it over here for Ship. Ship from outside for 3. Wouldn't go. And on the rebound, controlled in there to UD as Smith pulled the rebound down. Here for Shadle. Shadle coming up court with it for Upper Dauphin. Goes inside here for Smith. Over the wing they go with it. Here's Lentz stepping up for 2. No good. Rebounded in here for Davis. Jordan Davis coming down court with it. He'll slow it down and push it over there for Todd Ship. Ship back here for Davis. Davis jumps inside. The ball goes on the floor. It's loose. And then we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Hauser of Greenwood. With 2 minutes, 39 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Trojans still trailing by 6. Well, the timeout is over now, and Ship will inbound the basketball for Greenwood. Back here he goes for that Tex McGill. Shot by Ship for 3. No good. Rebound controlled inside, but a foul call. They're going to call a jumping in foul on number 53, Kerstetter. He will pick up his 3rd, the team's 5th. And so with 2:32, or no, it was on Dave McGill. It wasn't on Kerstetter. It was on Dave McGill. It was his 4th. And up court comes UD as Wenzel takes it across the timeline, bounces it inside here for Hunter. Hunter looping it in there to Smith. Smith with a turnaround shot blocked away by Kerstetter, and then a return shot put up, no good. Ship with the rebound there for Davis. 2:05 left, soon be inside of 2 minutes in this 6-point ball game. Davis over there for Tex McGill. Davis out in front now, minute 57 left here in the ball game. Here's Dave McGill. David McGill for Kerstetter. Kerstetter with it. Pushing it here for that Tex McGill. Tex over there for Ship. Todd goes inside with a shot by Dave McGill, no good, but a foul called on Drew Hunter. And David McGill will be at the line shooting 2. Dave McGill made his first one, and he'll shoot one more. Foul was on Hunter, his 2nd. And here's his 2nd try. It is good. 51-43, an 8-point margin now as the Trojans come up court with it with 1:35 left here in the ball game. This is Lentz. Near wing over here, it comes to Smeltz. Smeltz goes inside here for Hunter. Drew Hunter will try to go to the hoop for 2. Wouldn't go. Ball tipped around inside there. And out of bounds it goes. They're going to say it went off the hands of David McGill. And David doesn't believe that that's true either, but That's the way they rule it. And so Lentz will inbound the ball with 1:22 remaining here. Hoops it right inside here for Smith. Smith backs off looking for two. It's good. Josh Smith for two. 51-45, minute 14, minute 13, minute 12, etc. This is David McGill for Kerstetter. He's the guy I think I'd foul. Kerstetter back over here for that Tex McGill. 1 minute remaining in the ball game. Ship with it. And Ship gets a foot push foul. Will be called on Wenzel. And timeout, I think, will be called by UD. So we're inside a minute now. 56 seconds remaining in this 6-point ball game. And when we come back, the Greenwood Wildcats will have the basketball. Timeout is over. Todd Ship getting ready to inbound the basketball for Greenwood. Does so right over here for Kerstetter for two. Nope, foul. Foul will be on Josh Smith. It'll be his fifth. So Josh has just bought the farm, as they say. Josh is going to be fouling out of the ball game. And that's going to send Kerstetter to the foul line, shooting two. But boy, Josh Smith had one heck of a ball game. Had he only been able to stay in here a little bit longer and play a little more when he was in, he has played a really good ball game while he's in there. And Hunter comes in to replace Josh as Kerstetter goes to the line shooting his first of two. And here's his first one. It is short. Like I said, he'd be the guy I'd foul. Josh Kerstetter does not look like a foul shooter to me. He didn't look like it to anybody that time. So here's his second try. It is, that's what I thought. No good. Rebound comes down to Huffman. Nick Huffman down the wing over here for Smeltz. Smeltz bounces it on the near side. Lentz for three. No good that time. Rebound in there to Hunter. They'll wind it back out here for Wenzel. Back here for a shot front for Smeltz for three. No good. Right underneath is Drew Hunter. He missed the shot. And Kerstetter with the rebound. So, and he gave it away to Nick Huffman for two. 47-51. Pass down here for McGill. And McGill has it stolen away from him by Lentz. Lentz coming back with it. Lentz into the corner. He goes for three. It's good! It's good, and it's a 51-50 ball game. And here's a upset down here at this end of the court. And boy, I'll tell you, it looks like Davis is injured as he went up in the air, flying down here. No one watching the play, and Davis really clipped down here by Wenzel, I believe. I'm not sure. But at any rate, timeout called with 11.8 or nearly 12 seconds remaining in the ball game. Greenwood by one, but boy, Davis here, Jordan really went to the boards hard, and I think he's going to be okay. But man, did he ever flip! Wow. Thank goodness Jordan Davis is okay, a little wobbly, but he's going to go off on his own power. And man, that's good to see, because he really took a spill out here as Wenzel comes over and tells him that he didn't really mean to do that, as got kind of tangled up in here. And coming up the wing over here and really took a spill, that's for sure. So it'll be inbounded here, let's see, by Greenwood, as time was called because of the injury down here. The officials called time, and let's see, Brent Shadle will come into the ball game for UD, and it will be, actually, I guess it's going to be Todd Ship at the foul line shooting. I missed that play because I was watching Davis down here, so I didn't see him get fouled either. A lot of the people were watching Davis take that tumble down here. But at any rate, Todd Ship is going to line up at the foul line here with 12 seconds remaining in regulation time, and Ship will be shooting a 1-and-1. So let's see what Todd does with this. Here's his first shot. It's good. So Ship gives the Wildcats a 2-point lead now, 52-50. But what a wild finish to this one, as UD needs to get a rebound here. If Todd can miss this one, we'll see. His second try is no good. We have a lane violation. It's going to be UD ball. So a lane violation on Ship on his second shot, and timeout called by someone, I'm not sure whom. At any rate, we still got 12 seconds remaining here. UD will have the ball trailing by 2. Only 12 seconds remaining now in the ball game. UD will be able to inbound the basketball. They're going to inbound it here for Wenzel. Wenzel down the court. He comes with it. Spins it on the near side here for Smeltz. Smeltz dropping it right underneath there. Shot is no good. Back off it comes. Off the glass for two. Wouldn't go. And that's going to do it as the Trojans with two opportunities, and neither one would go. So, boy, they had their chances, and I'll tell you what, it was one heck of a ball game here as the Trojans just could not get that last one to drop. Two opportunities in close. The final score, the Wildcats of Greenwood 52, the Upper Dauphin Trojans 50. So the Wildcats continue their winning ways here in the second half with a record now of 5-0 in the second half. They played one more ball game than the Trojans have. The Trojans go to 2-2 here in the second half, dropping this one by just 2 points, and had the control of the ball at the end of the ball game, had a couple of 2 or 3 shots, but just could not get any of them to go down. So tough ball game, a heck of a way to end up this ball game with a loss like that. But well, what are you going to say? It was a really tough one, and the Greenwood Wildcats climbed back after the Trojans had led by almost 10 at one time. I guess it was 8 for sure, maybe even 10. And Greenwood came back, tied it up, and hung tough then. As a matter of fact, took their own 7-point or 6-point lead late in the ball game, with the Trojans able to come back and tie it up, but then drop just by 2 here. And like I said, the opportunities were there. The ball just wouldn't go in. So that'll do it from Greenwood. Final score again, Greenwood 52, the Trojans 50. Good night from Greenwood. Holy smokes, tough ball game, huh? Good evening, all you Trojan fans from Middleburg, the sign of the Big M here. We are coming to you tonight as the Trojans have traveled up here to Middleburg to take on these Middleburg Middies in a TBL ball game. Middleburg with a 12-7 overall record coming into tonight's ball game. And some of those 12 wins have been against some lesser teams, to say the least. But nevertheless, Middleburg has a pretty good ball club, and they should give the Trojans a good competitive ball game here tonight. They have one ball player. His name is, let's see, it's this blonde-haired fellow over here. If he turns around, we'll catch his name again here. Binghamton, I think it is. And he's got about a 15-point-something average scoring percentage for the year. Otherwise, most of the ball club is at 7, 5, 4, stuff like that. So Trojans hopefully will not have their hands full as we look to pick up another victory here in the TVL. The Middleburg Middies are coming off 2 victories in a row, one over Newport at Newport, and the last time out against Juniata at Juniata. So they have a good ball club, and they can beat some teams, and so Trojans are going to have to play another top-notch ball game here tonight, but I'm sure we can do that. And we'll see what happens here now as we're just about ready for game time. We'll be back and have the official announcements of the players and so forth, not on the tape, but anyway, and then we'll get at it. So I'll be back in just a sec. Brett Smeltz is introduced first. Brent Smeltz and then Brett Shadle as 2 starters tonight for UDA. Then we have Travis Wenzel. But these guys have played very well lately and had that heartbreaking loss by 2 points up there at Greenwood. Otherwise, they have played super basketball here lately as Drew Hunter is introduced. And then finally, Josh By Gosh Smith in there rounding out the Trojan lineup. And we'll see what kind of a lineup the Middies send out here tonight for this ball game. 12-7 overall, they report. The last time the 2 teams met down at Upper Dauphin, the Trojans beat the Middleburg Middies by 13 points. It was a 63-50 ball game down there at UDA. So McClellan is introduced first, and this is that Seth Bingaman. He's their high scorer there, this blonde-haired fellow. And the sophomore 6-foot guy, Dustin Schambach, is next. And they have another power forward. This is a 6'4" fella. And his name is, I'm not sure. I didn't get him, but he did turn around. Hockenbrock is the final one introduced. The other guy is Schambach, I guess. So we're ready to go here now in just 1 sec. Smith getting ready to tip it off out here for UDA. They'll be tipping it off against Hockenbrock, number 40, as we get set for the opening tap here tonight at Middleburg. Go Trojans, and here we go. Opening tip will come over this way, controlled air to Wenzel. And Wenzel up court here for UD. Out in front here for Shadle and Wenzel. Shadle again with it. Near wing, he'll try it here now for Hunter. Hunter takes it inside and then push it back here for Shadle. Now inside there for Smith. Turnaround shot, no good. A little bit short. Rebound comes down there, control to Bingaman. And Bingaman up court here with it for the Middies. 20 out there is McClellan. And McClellan will try to find something open inside, but nothing doing there at the moment. Into the corner he goes with it. You've got a man sitting here with a big head. That's right in front of us, so perhaps I'll have to stand here in just a second. I guess so, the way it looks. Anyway, 30 out there is that Schambach. Over the wing it goes. They'll come cross court here with it. Shot from the side by Bingaman for 3. No good. On the rebound, tipped around inside there, controlled, but then stolen away on a nice play by Wenzel, who stole that ball away. Up here for Smeltz. Over the wing it goes. Shot from the side for 3. It's good. Brett Smeltz hits the first 3-pointer of the ball game, and it's 3-0 UD. McClellan coming up court, firing it over the wing over there for Bingaman. Into the corner it goes. 42 is Dalius. This is Dalius inside, but the ball's tipped away from him, and back with it now comes Wenzel. Wenzel will drop it here for Hunter. Into the corner he goes with it, then back outside here for Wenzel. This is Shadle here for Wenzel. Wenzel back out for Shadle. Over in the wing he goes. Smeltz on the baseline for 2. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Smith. Smith shot good. Josh Smith for 2 with a good rebound there, putting it back. And it's a 5-0 ball game, and off the foot it goes, this time of Shadle and out of bounds. Embach will inbound it for that Bingaman. Back over here, McClellan. Dalius into the corner. With it now right underneath it goes. Shot from inside there, no good. Ball tipped around, controlled there by Shadle. And back comes Shadle with it for UD. Looping it over in the wing over there for Wenzel. Wenzel on the baseline, goes right underneath, puts a shot up, but wouldn't go. Oh, Travis missed one there that he knows he should have had. He had it driven in on the baseline nicely, very nicely. McClellan looping it on the wing over here for 30. Now he pushes it on the baseline there. 45 will pick his number up here in a second. His pass stolen away here by Smeltz. Quick pass up here for Shadle, but out of his reach it goes and out of bounds. So we got 5:27 left here in the first quarter. It's 5-0 UD. That's a 5 up there, believe it or not. Here's that Dalius with it. Dalius drives it inside, puts a shot up and in, good. Dalius right down the middle through a crowd and put it in. It's 5-2, UD by 3. Shadle working the ball around in front while they try to open up something inside. Here's Wenzel from outside for 3. It's good. Travis Wenzel gets a 3-bagger, and it's now an 8-2 ball game. As McClellan will pick up the dribble, push it up court for Dalius. Over the wing it goes to Bingaman. Bingaman tries the corner with it now. 45 over there is Lauber. McClellan near wing over here for 3. No good. And on the rebound, controlled to Smith. Ahead quickly here for Smeltz. Smeltz going down for UD. Takes it all the way in himself for 2. It's good. Brent Smeltz with a good drive for 2. And timeout called by the Middleburg Middies as we've got a 10-2 run here for UDA with 4:23 left in the first quarter. Getting to inbound the ball now, getting ready to. Does so here for Bingaman. Bingaman back over here for McClellan. This is Dalius. And back for McClellan. Over the wing for Schambach. Or Bingaman, rather. His shot for three. No good. Rebound. Tipped around inside. Who's got it? 45. We'll spend it back here now for Bingaman. Bingaman takes it down the lane for two. It's no good. But a foul called, and Bingaman will go to the line shooting two. Seth Bingaman made his first one as Nick Huffman into the ball game for UD, replacing Drew Hunter for Coach Hain. And Seth Bingaman will look to see if he can get the fourth point for the Middies. And he did. It's 10-4. UD on top as Shadle brings it back up court. Over the wing he goes with it for Wenzel. Wenzel wants three more. He's got three more. Wenzel with a nice long 22-footer from over the wing. And it's now 13-4. McClellan double teamed out here, and they'll push it back here now for Bingaman. Bingaman will bring it down and spin it here for Dalius. Dalius over the wing for McClellan. McClellan near side here for Bingaman. And back for McClellan. Over the wing they go again with it now for that Schambach. Across the court it comes here. Shot from the side for three, no good. Rebounded inside there to Dalius. His shot good. My goodness. I don't know how he got that up. It looked like somebody was either hanging on to him or the ball that time, but he made it go, and it's 13-6. Here's Shadle taking it over the wing here for Huffman. Back here comes to Wenzel. Then back for Smeltz. Smeltz will take it, push it on the wing over there for Shadle. Shadle looking for some help inside, has it here by Huffman. Huffman, 15-foot try, it's no good. Rebounded to Dalius. And back comes Middleburg as he'll hand it over there to McClellan. Near wing here for Schambach. Right underneath is Bingaman, and he has a good block inside there by either Smith or Wenzel. I'm not sure. But one heck of a block inside there by one of those fellas. And Shadle will check out of the ball game, as will Nick Huffman for UD. In there to replace them is Lentz and Drew Hunter coming back in. Here's Wenzel with a steal, and then out of bounds it goes. What a good steal by Travis Wenzel, hustling over there on the baseline. Stole that ball away, but went out of bounds off Travis. So McClellan inbounding it back here for that 32, that's Schaefer. McClellan tries to go inside, and a foul will be called on Smith, his first. McClellan will inbound the ball, his second. Smith's second. Inbound pass to Dalius for two, it's good. Dalius gets two, and now it's a 13-8 ball game as Lentz into the corner here. Now there for Wenzel, the ball stripped away, back with it comes Bingaman, working it back on Lentz. His shot no good, rebound out of bounds off Nick Huffman it goes. So it'll be Middleburg ball. 2:20 left here in the opening period. McClellan inbounding for Middleburg. Right inside, he's stolen away nicely by Nick Huffman, who got the pass very nicely. Nick spins it back here for Lentz. Lentz for three, it's good. Ryan Lentz for three. That's about 3 threes here in the opening moment. So this game, opening period. Schaefer back here for McClellan. McClellan over the wing there for Bingaman. Back out in front for McClellan. Near wing, they'll steal, is stolen away, and a hold foul called on McClellan as the steal was made by Lentz, I think it was. So UD will inbound. Okay, Trojans will inbound with 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. They've doubled up the middies so far. It's 16-8. Smeltz out here for Wenzel. Wenzel bounces it inside, then over the wing it goes here. Smeltz for three. It's just off the mark. Rebound tipped around inside, controlled here to Wenzel. Wenzel will grab it, pushing it back out here for Lentz. And Lentz out in front, bounces it here inside for Drew Hunter. Drew Hunter for two, wouldn't go. Rebound tapped around inside there, controlled by Schambach for McClellan. 1:20 left in the first quarter. McClellan in front. Near wing here for a shot from the wing by McClellan for three is no good. Underneath they have Dalius for two, and a timeout as Dalius, I think, got a little cut under the eye or something, and he's going to have to get a little repair, or lost the lens. Timeout called. They apparently didn't find a lens, so he'll be playing either with one eye or he'll go get another lens, one or the other. So we're back to business now as Lentz brings it up court for UD. Pushing it there for Huffman. Nick looking inside. Nice turnaround jump shot there by Drew Hunter. Wouldn't go. Nick Huffman with the rebound. His try. Good. Nick Huffman, softest touch in the league there for the tricky Nick. And he puts another one home. It's 18-10 as McClellan has it. Spins it over there for 40. 40 is that Hockenbrough. Shot from outside from McClellan for three, no good. Return shot put up there by Bingaman, wouldn't go. And on the return, here comes Wenzel with it for UD. Wenzel coming up court with 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. Over there for Lentz. Ryan taking it inside, looking for two. It's good. The shot counts, and Ryan will go to the line, shooting one to get three. Way to go, Ryan Lentz. On McClellan, his second, and he's replaced in the ball game now by someone. I didn't catch who came in. Lentz's one shot for three is good. 21, that's who came in for him. And we'll pick his name up here in just a second. Clock down now to 7 seconds. Over the wing it goes. Bingaman for three, it's good. Seth Bingaman gets himself three. And that's going to do it as the buzzer goes, but Lentz fires one off the glass. Nevertheless, no good. And a score at the end of one. UDA 21, Middleburg 13. UDA with a chance to inbound the ball being the second period as Seaman first class Shadle has the ball. No. Anyway, Brett up court with it. Now, as we get ready to go here in a second. Smelts back in there. Here's Wenzel. Wenzel dropping it back for Shadle. Shadle wikes it over in the corner over here for Hunter, and Hunter lost the handle on it, pushes it over in the wing over there for Shadle. Shadle pushing it back here now for Smelts. Smelts wanted to take it inside, pushes it on the baseline here for Huffman. Huffman shot blocked. And a good block it was inside there. I believe that might have been Dalius got a hand on that one and blocked it out of there. So Schambach will inbound the ball for Middleburg. Back here for that, number 21, Hackenberg. Hackenberg, near wing he comes here for Schambach, into the corner. Here's Bingaman. 45 as Lauber. Schambach with it. And Schambach playing it on the wing over there. Now a pass right inside here for Lauber. Lauber will push it on the baseline. Now back to Lauber on the baseline. Shot no good. Rebound out of bounds. It goes off the hands of Schambach. And it'll be UD ball. Got 6:58 left here in the first half. As Shadle will bring it up court for the Trojans. Near wing over here he goes for Wenzel. Wenzel will drop it back here for Shadle. Shadle trying to work it inside. 18-foot try, good. Right down to shoot for Brett Shadle. So Brett has a three. And now an 18-foot two-pointer. As Schambach has it on the wing over here for Middleburg. This is Bingaman back here for Schambach. He drives the baseline with it, puts a shot up. It's blocked away. Ball comes loose, picked up in here by Shadle. Quick pass up ahead here now for Smelts. Smelts stopping and popping one up a little bit short. Rebound to Dalius underneath. And let's see, the ball's going to be tapped out of there. Gathered in here by UD. And a shot put up by Wenzel. And Wenzel is floored over there. And Wenzel will go to the foul line shooting two. For a moment there, the game got a little bit out of hand after Smelts had made the steal and missed the shot, and Middleburg took exception to that and nailed Travis Wenzel. Travis says, hey, I didn't steal the ball. No, he's just shooting shooting two. Here's his first one. It is in and out, no good. Weber and Hockenbrock back into the ball game for Middleburg. Second shot's good, 24-13. Now the Trojans with an 11-point margin as McClendon spins it over here for Schambach. Schambach. Ooh, could have shot a three and didn't try it. Press it over there to McClendon instead. And McClendon looking for some help now. Drops it on the wing there for that Dalius. He'll push it inside. Back to Dalius. And then back out here for Schambach. Schambach wants to rush to the hoop for two. Wow, what a shot. And on the rebound, controlled in there by Nick Huffman. Quick pass ahead here for Smelts for two. Wouldn't go. So Brett missed a couple of them now, and that's going to make him mad because he knows he shouldn't have missed either one of those two. As they'll bounce it over in the wing for a pass inside Dalius for two. No good. Rebounded here by Drew Hunter. Picking it off nicely for UD. Back here for Shadle. And Shadle down the court on the wing there for Smeltz. Inside he goes to Drew Hunter. Drew for two. No, a foul and a hack called on Dalius. And that's going to send Drew Hunter to the foul line for UDA, shooting two. Hunter at the line to shoot a pair. His first shot is good. 25-13. As Lentz returns to the lineup to replace Smeltz for UDA. And Drew Hunter will see if he can't get us our 26th point. Why, sure he can. 26-13. Again, we've doubled up the Middleburg Biddies. And McClendon coming back with it. And timeout called by Middleburg. With the score, UDA 26, Middleburg 13, 5:14 remaining here in the first half. Timeout is over, and Middleburg will inbound the ball here to McClendon. McClendon near wing over here for Weber. Weber goes right inside trying to hit that 23 Bingaman, but pass went off a couple of Trojans and out of bounds. So McClendon will inbound the ball again. Pushing it back here for Weber. He'll drop it. Schambach with it, or Bingaman with it. This is McClendon. Right on the baseline he went with it, and then the ball came loose, and back over here it goes for that 32. Inside goes McClendon looking for two. It's no good. And on the rebound we have a push foul called on Travis Wenzel, I believe. He'll pick up the personal foul. And Coach Hain at this point will call a timeout. It's going to be a 20-second timeout for Coach with 4:48 left here in the first half. And UD up 26-13. Bingaman will inbound the basketball now for Middleburg following that UD timeout. Almost inbounded. Whoa, wait a minute. Schaefer back over the wing. It goes for Bingaman. Inside he'll go with it now for Weber. Comes across here for Schambach. Schambach looking for some help. Out in front here for McClendon. Over there for that Weber guy. And Weber goes inside with it now for Schambach. Schambach on the baseline for two. It's good. Schambach worked his way inside and got two. And Wenzel will turn it over as he made the turn down there. So Middleburg will get the ball. Or Sprinkle into the ball game for Middleburg. Sprinkle. They pass this one back here. It's tapped out of bounds by Shadle, who got a hand on it as they were making the inbounds pass. And Brett got a hand on that one and knocked it out of there. So they will inbound it this time from the other end of the court as Schaefer gets ready to inbound it here for McClellan. McClellan working out in front as UD goes to a man-to-man. Pass inside here for Schambach for two. No good. And on a rebound, Schambach will pick up the personal foul as he went over the back of Drew Hunter. And it will be the fifth team foul for Middleburg. Here's Lentz picking the dribble up here for Shadle. Ahead here for Nick Huffman. Nick will loop it over there for Shadle, who races down the left wing with it, dropping it outside here for a shot by right inside for Huffman. It wouldn't go. Oh, a great save there by UD, by Shadle as it was, and then Huffman had the shot and just wouldn't go down. Schambach with it, tries to take, wait a minute, hold everything. A walk will be called now as Schaefer got tangled up with it over there and was forced to go with a walk. So UD will inbound the ball. 3:38 left here in the first half. Wenzel ready to inbound the basketball for Upper Dauphin. Bounces it here to Shadle, who has it to Huffman. And then Brett Shadle will bring it up court for the Trojans with a rush, taking it right inside, looking for two, just off the mark. It goes. Sprinkle with the rebound. Back here for McClellan. McClellan working it out in front. Lentz guarding him. Over the wing it goes. This is at 45 is Lauver. Shot from outside by Bingaman, good for three. Bingaman hits a three. It's 26-18 as Huffman comes up court with it for UD. Nick bounces it over the wing. Shot from over there by Drew Hunter is good for 2. Way to go, Drew. And UD will drop back. And McClellan up court here for Middleburg. Near wing, he'll come here for that Bingaman. And back out in front now for Schambach. Over the wing, McClellan. Schambach, he'll try for 3. He's got 3. So all of a sudden, Schambach nails a 3, and it's 28-21. The Trojan margin down to 7. In the wing, they go with it for Lentz. Lentz pushes it back here for Shadle. Shadle taking it right over here for Huffman, and then Huffman is going to be tripped up, and a blocking foul will be called on, looks like it'll be on 45 Sprinkle, or Lauber. No, 44. All right, I thought he said 45, but they said 44. It is Sprinkle. Picks up his first personal. He also departs the ball game now as number 40 Hockenbrock back in there. Shot from the side for 3, no good. Rebound comes right here to Drew Hunter for 2. It wouldn't go, but Drew's foul. And Hunter will go to the foul line for UDA, shooting 2. It's on Hockenbrock, his first. And Hunter at the line shooting his first shot. It is no good. Before Sprinkle back into the ball game to replace Lauber. Second shot by Hunter is good. 29-21, 2:15 remaining here in the first half. As Bingaman brings it up court now for Middleburg to McClellan. And back over there for a pass inside and a foul called on Nick Huffman. Nick pushing off inside, pushed Sprinkle, and Nick picks up the personal foul. For Nick, it'll be his first, for the team is the 4th. Still be done shooting as 42 Dalius back into the ball game to replace Sprinkle for Middleburg. McClellan looping it inside here for Dalius. He has it, and a shot blocked or whatever it was, and then tipped around inside there. Control, my gosh. Back with it comes Huffman. Huffman over in the wing. Shot from over there for Smeltz, wouldn't go. And on the rebound, it's Control, and then a foul will be called on Shadle as Brett, looking for the rebound, came down and apparently grabbed a hold of number 40. That's at Hockenbrough out there. And Brett picks up the foul. For Brett, it is his first. For the team, it is our 5th. And Bingaman will inbound the ball for McClellan. McClellan spinning it over there for Schambach. Back to McClellan. Near side here for that Bingaman. Cross the court, he goes with it now. Schambach taking on the baseline, tries to take it inside. Comes back out, it does. Here's McClellan for 2, no good. Rebounded inside there by Nick Huffman. Quick pass ahead here now for Smeltz for 2, it's good. Breaking back quickly was Brent Smeltz that time, and Nick Huffman led him with a good pass, and Brent did not miss it. Now inside they'll go this time for Dalius for 2, no good. Rebounded here to Hunter. Back quickly it comes, and a foul will be called on Bingaman as he held up Shadle. And Shadle will go to the line for UD, shooting a 1-and-1. 1:11 left in the first half as Brett Shadle lines himself up to shoot a 1-and-1. First shot, good. And here's Brett's second shot. It's no good. Rebound comes down there to Huffman. Huffman is falling upon, no call, and Huffman puts the shot up and in, good. Nick with a good rebound and a good bucket. 34-21. The Trojans open up a 13-point margin now. McClellan bounces it over there for 21. That's 21 Hackenberg. Hackenberg has it back again. He's looking for 3. It's good. Hackenberg gets a 3. And back comes Shadle for UD with the clock down to 40 seconds. Shadle will back it off now. Maybe they'll play for 1. Yes, they will. Here's Smeltz with it. And Smeltz pushing it over there for Wenzel. Travis over in the wing. He goes with it for Huffman. 24 seconds left, and the ball is stolen away as picking it off out there is Dalius. Back here now for that McClellan. McClellan over in the wing he goes. They'll push it back on the near side here. McClellan's got it. Goes across the court. Stolen away nicely here by Wenzel. Wenzel looking for two. It is no good, and a charge foul will be called on Travis Wenzel. Travis will pick up the foul, and the guy was running right with him. How in the world they could have called that a charge is beyond me, but he did it. With 5 seconds left here in the first half. 24-34, UD by 10. Inbound pass comes over here for that 21 Hackenberg. Hackenberg, here's a shot. Is this good? No. No good. But the Trojans with a good first half here at Middleburg. They take a 10-point margin into halftime. Now it's UDA 34, Middleburg 24. Back with the second half in just a moment. UD with the advantage of inbounding the basketball to begin the second half here now as the Trojans have that 10-point margin at halftime. And they'll bounce it inside here to Smith. Smith couldn't push it inside, so he pushes it over here instead for Wenzel. Wenzel on the baseline here for Smith. Smith takes it in looking for two. It wouldn't go, and a rebound comes down to the Middies. They'll push it over and a wing over there for that Shambach. Shambach back here for McClellan. Into the corner. Shot from the wing over there. No good. Rebound comes down to Smeltz. Smeltz taking it down court for UD. Will pick up the dribble back here for Shadle. This is Hunter with it. Drew at the 15-foot shot. Mark passes it back instead. And over there's Smeltz. Here for Wenzel. Wenzel drives up. A shot no good. Rebound comes off and is controlled in here by McClellan. Dave McClellan, I think his name is, coming up court here. Shambach. Shambach into the corner he goes. Now they'll pass one inside. Dalius for two. It's good. Well, Dalius got the ball inside and worked it down low and put it up and in for Middleburg. A nice move by that young fella. And Shadle coming back with it for UD. Dropping it over here for Smeltz for three. In and out. Wouldn't stay down. Dalius with the rebound. Dalius is 6'3" or 4", something like that. Pretty big kid out there. As McClellan brings it up court for Shambach. Into the wing they go with it. This is at 45 Lauver. Lauver again with it. And out in front here for Shambach. Shambach will work it inside and drop it here to Bingaman. Bingaman from outside for two, no good. Rebound to Dalius, and Dalius pushes it out on the wing, and then they try to come back in with it, but it's going to be stolen away. Picking it up in here is UD back here for Smeltz. Smeltz stopping and popping for two, no good. Dalius, or rather, Lauver hurried back and got the rebound. McClellan over there for Shambach. 34-26. UD by 8. McClellan goes over the wing for Shambach. Shambach on the baseline. Dropped it in front here, and a foul call underneath. Dalius is held up inside there, and UD will pick up the foul, probably on Shadle. Yeah, it is. Brett will pick up personal foul number 3. And let's see. It'll be Hunter leaving the ball game, as in to replace him comes Nick Huffman. Personal foul number 2. They changed it up there now for Brett. Foul number 2. Lauver back here for Shambach. Into the corner it goes. McClellan. And McClellan will pick it up and bounce it back here now for that Shambach. Shambach back to McClellan. Into the corner it goes to Lauver. Lauver looking for something to develop inside. Will have to take it back outside now for McClellan near to Shambach. Shambach goes inside with it here for Lauver, and he is blocked off, at a good block inside there by Nick Huffman, I do believe. They're calling a tie-up. On a tie-up, it will remain Middleburg ball underneath their basket. 5:17 remaining in the third. McClellan inbounding. Back over there for a shot from the side, no good. A rebound comes right down here, and we got a push foul called on Middleburg. On probably Lauver, I believe. Always on McClendon. McClendon picks up his third. And UD will inbound the basketball up here. McClendon checks out of the ball game. Hackenberg in there now for Middleburg. Here's Wenzel with it for UD. Wenzel pushes it on the baseline for Smith. And a foul called. A foul will be on Shambach. And that's going to send Smith to the line for UD, shooting 2. Josh Smith puts his first one up and in nicely. Schambach had picked up his second personal foul, the team's second foul of the second half. UD has committed 1, and that was on Shadle. Second shot by Smith, good. Josh hits 2 for 2, makes it a 36-26 ball game now, that 10-point margin back for UD as they swing it over there for Schambach. Inside, they'll push it on the baseline. A reverse layup put up by Laver, no good. Return shot by Dalius, no good. Ball comes off here to Nick Huffman. He'll break it back 2-on-2. Nick pushing it in the wing here for Wenzel. His shot no good, and the rebound comes down to Schambach, who'll bring it back up court here now for that Bingaman. Oh, a shot inside and a foul called on Smith, I believe. And Josh will pick up his third personal foul, so he will exit the ball game as Hunter back in there for UD. Inbound pass comes to Dalius. He drops it over there on the wing to that Hackenberg. There's a loop inside for Laver. Laver picking it up and nearly had it stolen from him. Laver picks it up, pushes it back out front now for a... This is Hackenberg. Schambach over into the corner. Stepping up and looking for 2 is that Bingaman, but his shot is no good and a foul called underneath. The foul will be on Middleburg this time, and it'll be on Middleburg's number 42, and that's on Dalius. He picks up his third. UD inbounding the ball. 3:58 left here in the third quarter. 26-36 the score, as they'll push it back here for Wenzel. Wenzel back here for a bounce pass over the wing over here for Huffman. Shadle back for Wenzel. Wenzel again here, this time for Smeltz. Smeltz tried to push it underneath. He got tapped loose and right back to Smeltz. Shot from outside for 2. No good. And Wenzel's shot would not stay down. And back with it comes Bingaman. He'll go across the court with it now. Shot from outside over there for 2, no good. For 3 rather, no good. Rebounded in here to UD. Here's Shadle stopping and popping for 2. It's good. Brett Shadle with a nice 7-footer from right out in front. And Schambach with it now for Middleburg. Laver and Schambach back inside here for Dalius. And Dalius will have to push it back here for Schambach. Back into Dalius it goes. Ball nearly stolen away on the floor. It went. Dalius spins around, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound here to Nick Huffman. Huffman coming down court with it. Will drop it here for Wenzel, who'll push it into the corner for 3 from Smeltz. No good. On the rebound, let's see who's got it. It's going to be Wenzel with it underneath. He goes to put a shot up. No foul, no block, no nothing on either guy. And back with it comes Schambach, dropping it over there for Bingaman. Bingaman comes across the court here now. Shot from outside and a foul. A 3-shot foul, or what are they calling here? Foul is on Wenzel, number 30. I'm not sure what Travis did, but he picked up his third personal foul. And official here, let's see. Well, he's just going to let them. It was before the shot, so they'll inbound the ball. McClellan in the game now, spins it back here, and he goes backcourt with it. Does Laver. Laver steps backcourt on the. Wait, it's an inbound play though. Oh wait, how'd they do that? Well, he caught it and then walked back. That was it. You can pass it in anywhere, but he caught it and stepped back with it over the inbound line. You can see it very plainly, I think, on the tape here. As Nick Huffman has it. Back here for Hunter. Hunter taking it inside, puts a shot up, but he's fouled. And Nick will go, or Drew rather, Hunter will go to the foul line, shooting 2. Drew missed his first shot. Sprinkle returns to the ball game to replace Laver for Middleburg. Second shot by Hunter wouldn't go either. And a rebound, however, put up by Wenzel, and that wouldn't go. And back comes McClellan with it. Over the wing he goes. Here's a shot from outside, no good. And on the rebound, they go to the floor hard, but back with it comes Wenzel into the corner. Now back inside here for Wenzel, who spins it nicely here for Drew Hunter for two. It's good. Hunter with a nice pass from Wenzel, and Hunter with that nice left-handed layup that time put it home. 40-26 with 1:48 left here in the third period. Ball tipped loose in there by Hunter. Back for Lentz, and then a shot and a foul called on Schambach. And that will send Smeltz to the foul line, almost send him through the wall. But it'll send Smeltz to the foul line, and Brent will be shooting two. Brent is okay, thank goodness. There's no room under the basket here. They got about 2 feet between the end line and the wall. So Brent really took a header, but he is okay, and he'll be shooting two, and his first one is good. He turns to the lineup for Middleburg, replacing Schambach, as Smeltz goes to put his second shot up. And it is good. Two nice foul shots, and Smeltz will check out of the ball game now. Shadle back in there for UDA. Middleburg will inbound the ball with 1:42 left here in the third quarter. McClellan up court for Middleburg. Near side he comes with it for Schaefer. Into the corner they go. Sprinkle pushes it inside, but a foul called on Drew Hunter as he reached inside trying to get Hohenbach, knock the ball out of his hand. And Middleburg at that point calls timeout. We've got 1:29 left here in the third. 42-26 UD by 16. McClellan getting ready to inbound the ball now following the timeout. Does so back here for that Holkenbra. Into the corner it goes. Bingaman races to the hoop. Shot blocked away nicely in there by Nick Huffman, and then out of bounds it goes as Nick lost his footing and the basketball that time. But a good effort that time by Nick. And it'll be McClellan inbounding the ball. Shot from the wing, no good. Rebound comes down here to McClellan. McClellan will take it back inside, looking for two. The shot partially blocked and picked off in there by Huffman ahead for Drew Hunter. Hunter taking it over on the right wing. Will push it back out here in front now as Wenzel's got it. Wenzel pushing it back here for Lentz. Ryan will take it inside and then spin it over in the wing here for Nick Huffman. Nick for two. It's good. Boy, Nick Huffman traveling the left baseline that time, and Nick put her home for two. 44-26 with 45 seconds left here. Ball stolen away by Wenzel. Wenzel going in for two. It is good. Travis Wenzel with a good steal that time and raced all the way to the bucket with it for two. In the meantime, here's another steal, this time by Nick Huffman. Nick's going to try the same thing, only this time Nick is fouled as McClellan comes up with a foul. And Huffman will go to the line shooting two. Ellen picks up his fourth personal foul for Middleburg as Nick at the line to see if he can slip two in here free. His first one, no good. Okay, here comes Larry McNinch into the lineup for UDA, number 42. He returns along with Smeltz to the lineup, replacing Smith and Hunter. And Shadle back in there too. Shot by Nick Huffman, good. 47-26, a 21-point margin now for UD as the clock winds down here in the third, down to 25 seconds. This is Dalius, and Dalius pushing it over here for that Hackenberg. Then back over they go to Bingaman. Bingaman races along the baseline, but a foul called on UD. Foul's going to be on Lentz. And Ryan will pick up his first of the ball game as Hackenberg gets ready to inbound the ball. I think. Yep, inbounded it back here for that 24. Hackenberg's got it back right underneath. He goes. One fake, one shot, and a foul. Foul's going to be on Larry McNinch, and that's going to send 44 Sprinkle to the line shooting two. Sprinkle made his first one. Makes it a 47-27 game, and his second shot no good. Rebound out of bounds. It's going to be off the hands of Bingaman. It'll be UD to inbound the ball. 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shadle inbounding it there for Smeltz. Smeltz back over here for Shadle. Shadle back to Smeltz. Smeltz will stop looking for three at the buzzer. Wouldn't go. Well, tough luck there for Brent Smeltz, but UD with another good period here now has pulled out to a 20-point margin at the end of three. It's 47-27 UD. Ready to go with the fourth quarter now, as the Trojans will have the advantage of inbounding the basketball to begin our fourth period here at Middleburg. Trojans leading by 20. Should have another one here in the bag, you would think, but we got 8 minutes to play here, and you never know. Shadle up court with it for UD. He'll bounce it over there for Hunter. Hunter goes right back inside. Smith turnaround shot for two, no good on the rebound. Let's see, controlled inside there by Wenzel, but his shot wouldn't go. And down it comes, and they'll push it ahead here now for that Middleburg. Over the wing, shot over there for three, no good. Rebound tipped around inside. Shot put up by number 24, Weber, is good. Here's Wetzel with it, bouncing it here for Smith. Smith goes to the hoop for two. He's fouled. Foul will be on Dalius, I believe, and Wetzel will go to the line shooting two. First shot by Josh is good, 48-29. As 40, Hockenbraw back into the ball game for Middleburg. Smith's second shot, good also. Two nice foul shots by that Josh Smith. Makes the score 49-29. As they take it inside, puts a shot up and in, good. A nice bucket there by Bingaman for two. Back comes Shadle, and he'll call timeout. So we got a timeout called here now with 7:06 left in the ball game. Trojans up 49-31. Well, the Trojans getting ready to inbound the basketball following their timeout. They'll inbound it here for Shadle. Shadle takes it all the way down the court, spins it on the baseline. A shot by Smith, no good. Return shot by Smith, good. So Josh got his own rebound and put it back up there. And got two more, 51-31. Weber in the wing there for Dalius. And back here for Bingaman. Near side it comes here for that 21 Bingaman. Here's Weber picking up the dribble. Back there for that Bingaman. His shot, no good. On the rebound, Hunter for UD. Quick pass ahead here now intended for Smeltz, but it's going to go out of bounds off the hands of Bingaman. Hackenberg make that. Hackenberg. This is 23's Bingaman. Whoop, the ball came loose, picked up inside here by Weber. Weber racing to the hoop for two. It is no good, but he's fouled. Foul will be on Brent Smeltz. And Hackenberg, or Weber rather, will go to the line shooting two. Weber missed his first one as Smeltz and Hunter check out. Huffman and Lentz back into the ball game for UD. Weber will try his second shot now, and it is good. 32-51, and back comes Smeltz with it. Or Shadle rather. Inside he goes. Turnaround shot by Huffman, no good. Return shot put up over there, and a foul called. Lentz will go to the foul line shooting. No, he won't. Foul was on the rebound rather than on the shot. So UD will inbound the ball. Or in fact, there was no foul. Okay, there was no foul. Just knocked it out of bounds. Here's Wenzel for two. No good. And on the rebound, we've got a foul called on UD. It was on Brent Shadle, and Brent picked up his third. And it will send Bingaman to the line here, shooting a 1-and-1. First shot, good. Seth Bingaman looking for his second one, and it is good also. 51-34 the score. 6:06 left here in the ball game. Shadle with it. Ahead here now for Smith. Smith near wing over here for Huffman from outside for three. It's good. Two. Two. Okay, they only gave two that time for Nick. Into the corner, they'll spin it. Shot from the wing here for two is good. I don't even know who shot that one. but it was good. 36-53 the score. 5:35 left here in the ball game. Here's Lentz inside for Smith. Smith dropping it back here for Shadle. Shadle back in for Smith. Smith on the baseline, and wait a minute, before the shot, a walk. Yeah. Yep, that time Josh did take that step inside there. And so Schambach back in the game now for Middleburg. Will inbound it here for Bingaman. Near side here, he'll spin it to Weber. Schambach from way outside for three. That's short. Out of bounds it goes with 5:16 remaining in the ball game. 53-36 the score. Shadle with it for UD. Here for Wenzel. Travis will take it across the court. Huffman on the baseline. He goes with it for Smith. His shot blocked, and on the rebound it's going to be out of bounds. They're going to say it went out of bounds off Schambach, as they think Wenzel was chasing it down and might have knocked it out, but not so, says the official. And it'll be Shadle inbounding the ball. He does so here for Lentz. Lentz stopping and popping one up for two. No good. On the rebound, out of bounds it goes off Smith. And so it'll be Middleburg inbounding. Schambach getting ready to inbound here for Bingaman, who will allow it to roll free and then picks it up. Conserving a few precious seconds as Schambach has it on the left wing. Into the corner. Now it's tapped away nicely in there by Smith, who they tried to get a pass inside. Smith blocked it away. Here for Huffman. Near wing over here it comes to Wenzel. Back out here for Shadle. 4:35 left in the ball game. Wenzel playing it out in front. Wenzel dropping it back here for Shadle. Brett taking it inside on the baseline. Smith for two. It's good. A nice play and a final pass from Shadle to Smith, and Smith nailed it for two. 55-36. Here's that Weber of Middleburg. Looping it inside, but he looped it in there and picked off in there by Nick Huffman. Nick Huffman with a nice bounce pass on the baseline. A shot put up there by Lentz wouldn't go, but the ball goes out of bounds off the Middleburgers. And so Lentz will inbound the ball. Lentz inbounding. Over in the corner comes to Smeltz. Smeltz for three. No good that time. And the rebound taken down in there by Schambach. Schambach will bring it back. Over in the wing he goes with it. Out of the hands of Weber. And out of play it goes. So it'll be UD ball with 3:57 left in the ball game. And Wenzel inbounding here for UD. For Lentz. Ryan up court with it. For Hunter. Top of the circle. Inside he goes to Smith. Smith for two. Good. So Josh Smith now getting to be unstoppable inside as he's made another nice bucket. And back comes Schambach. Over in the wing it goes for a pass inside. Nice pass from Dalius inside here for that Hokenbraw. And Hokenbraw made it good for two. Smeltz. Nope, not that time. And rebound there to Schambach again. And back comes Bingaman. Bingaman looping it inside. They'll push it back out now. Inside it goes. Tipped loose. Now tipped loose again by UD. And the ball picked up in there by Hunter. Hunter ahead here for a nice bounce pass here for Wenzel. And Wenzel's shot wouldn't go. Dalius with the rebound. Ahead quickly to Weber. Weber streaking to the hoop for two. Had it blocked out of there by Smith perhaps, and back with it come UD as they go back up and down the court with it. Here's Smeltz for two. Wouldn't go. Return shot put up by Hunter is no good, but Drew will go to the line shooting two. Up and down action, huh? Hunter at the line shooting a pair. Hokenbroek his second. Hunter's first shot is good. Kinch and Stroop into the ball game for UD. Second shot by Hunter, good. Timeout called now as McNinch will come into the ball game to replace Drew Hunter. Another fine ball game by these UDA Trojans as we've got 2 minutes 45 seconds left here in the ball game. Near wing over here it goes to Schambach. Inside he goes for a shot short. Ball comes back out here to Schambach for two, no good. Rebounded in there to Larry McNinch. Ahead here for Kinch. Over in the wing it goes here. They'll try to bounce it inside for Smeltz, but the ball comes back loose, and they'll push it outside. Stroop wanted to take a shot, didn't. Shot from the side over there, taken by Lentz. Is no good. And timeout might be being called by UD. I think it is. Yep. Timeout called by Upper Dauphin with 2:23 left in the ball game. They lead by 21. Schambach will inbound the ball for Middleburg now following the UDA timeout, as McClellan back in there for Middleburg also. Over there, this is Lauver. McClellan, near side here for Schambach. Inside he goes here, and the ball tipped loose out of Hokenbrau's hand, but picked back up again. Lauver on the baseline. Turnaround shot, now blocking a foul call. They're going to call a foul Larry McNinch. Larry just stood there, had all ball. And they call a foul on Larry. It'll be his second. At the line, shooting pair, and missed his first one. Checks out of the ball game. Hackenberg in there now with 2:03 left here in the ball game. Sprinkle looks to put his second one up and in good. 39-58. I think is the score. I think they have the scoreboard goofed up a little bit. I think they gave each of us a point that time. Anyway, the pass inside comes blocked out here now. Stroop has it. Stroop will take it on the baseline. Lost the handle on it, picking it up back here for Kinch. Kinch, cross the court he goes. Shot by McNinch for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down there to Lauver. Larry McNinch with a shot that just wouldn't go down. And back with it comes McClellan. And McClellan will pick it up out here for that Hackenberg. Hackenberg from the side for three. It's good. Oh, Hackenberg here gets himself a three. It's 59-42. This is Snyder into the ball game for UD. Here for Stroop. Stroop pushes it back over here now for Lentz. Lentz out in front with it, working the ball around as the clock winds down. Ball inside, but tipped away. Back with it comes Lauver for two. It's good. The shot counts. The foul will be on Lentz. And Lauver will go to the line shooting one to get three. Lauver shooting one. 107 you can see at the top of the picture. Left here. First shot and only shot good. 59-45. 14-point margin now. Here's Stroop with it. Stroop rolling it out here for McNinch. Stolen away. Here comes Lauver again. Pushing one up for two, no good. Return shot put up weakly over there. Then he tried a little better, and that's that Sprinkle, and Sprinkle gets two more. And back comes Lentz with it, and a reach-in foul will be called on McClellan rather. And I think McClellan just bought the farm. Yeah, he did. He picked up 5 with 45 seconds left in the ball game, and that's going to send Lentz to the foul line for UD, shooting 1-1. Ryan at the line to shoot a 1-1. Dalius back into the ball game for Middleburg with 45 seconds remaining. And here's Ryan's first try. It's good. Good bucket for Ryan Lentz. 60-47. A 13-point margin, which is what the Trojans defeated the Middies down at UD by. Second try, good. 14-point margin now. 61-47. Back with it comes Middleburg. Over the wing. Shot from the side by Bingaman for three. No good. Rebounded in there to Hackenberg and then stolen away by Lentz. Lentz tries to put it inside, but a blocking foul, and Lentz will go to the line this time. He'll be shooting 2 as it was the 10th team foul, so Ryan will shoot a pair. 5 seconds remaining this one as Ryan gets ready to aim one in here. His first try, perfect. Into the ball game. Or Briddy, B-R-I-D-Y, so you have a choice. Second shot by Lentz, no good, and rebound comes down there to Sprinkle. We'll push it up court here now as Hackenberg's got it. Nearing over here to Bridey. Bridey goes across the court with it. Shot from the wing over there for 3, no good. That was at Hackenberg. And then the ball comes down and is tied up, and on the tie-up it's going to remain Middleburg ball, and timeout's going to be called by Middleburg with 20 seconds remaining here in the ball game. So it's 62-47, UD by 15. and time called with 20 ticks remaining. We'll see its 2-game winning streak come to an end here in 20 seconds as UD has played another excellent ball game. And here's the inbound pass here for that Hackenberg. Clock down to 15 seconds. Hackenberg into the corner. Lauver for 2. It is good. Lauver charges, and I mean charges inside and gets 2. 8, 7, 6, 5. UD down here for Stroop, but it's lost away, and Lauver has it, and that's going to do it as the ball game comes to an end. Final score here tonight, UDA 62 and the Middleburg Middies 49, exactly 13 points again. So not sure exactly what that means, but it's 2 in a row, and we've won by 13 each time. Well, congratulations to the UDA on another fine outing here, this time at Middleburg, as they handled Middleburg pretty handily all night long and come up with a 13-point victory. So we'll see you next time at the next UDA boys basketball game coming up on Tuesday, wherever and with whomever it might be. We'll be there. See you then. Good night from Middleburg. Congratulations to Coach Hain.